Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the least common denominator. So what does this term mean? The least common denominator for two or more fractions is the smallest positive number divisible by all denominators of the original fractions. In the previous video that I did, when I was adding 1/2 and 1/5, I came up with a common denominator of 10. 10 was the least common denominator, and it was the easiest one to work with too. I could have chosen many other numbers to work with. If I kept on listing multiples of 2 and multiples of 5, I'll find many matches. The next one would have been 20. I could have worked with 20, but it would make the problem a little bit more difficult to work with. Plus, I'll need to simplify the final answer when I'm done doing the modification to those fractions. So let's look at some example. If I want to add 1/2 and 1/3, these denominators do not match. Actually, let's change it up. Let's subtract. If I want to subtract these two fractions, I notice their denominators are not the same, so I got to find my least common denominator. Between 2 and 3, I list out multiples of 2, multiples of 3, until I find one that matches, specifically the smallest one, which in this case is 6. Other numbers that would work for common denominators would be 12, 18, 24, and so forth and so on, but we're going to choose 6 because it's the least common denominator. So let's come over here. I'm going to rewrite 1/2 with a denominator of 6, which I do simply by multiplying the top and bottom by 3. And likewise, if I'm going to change 1/3 to have a denominator of 6, I'm going to multiply by 2 to the top and the bottom. Now, taking these two fractions and subtracting them. My solution will be 1/6. And the best part is, once you find the least common denominator, you don't really need to do any more simplification because you found the smallest denominator to work with. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.